Today marks 15 years since what has become called the miracle on the Hudson. We all remember how a flock of birds took out the engine on U.S. Airways plane, leaving Captain Sully Sullenberger with little choice but to make an emergency landing right on the river. Captain Sully posted on social media today, taking us through the dramatic moments. Eyewitness news reporter Anthony Johnson with more on that and the event held on the west side to honor everyone who helped that night.
They gathered to honor the brave women and men who saved all the passengers and crew who were on U.S. Air Flight 1549 when it crash landed in the frigid Hudson River.
I called the other boats, the other waterway boats, and told them, follow me in.
This was a day once again to thank the New York waterway ferry crews who pulled most passengers to safety, along with the Coast Guard and New York City Fire Department. The ferry boats arrived on the scene less than 2 minutes after the plane touched down.
It was almost like second nature, Just dropped the lines and just raced to the plane, and then we start pulling people in.
The waterway captains say the training they received after 9/11 helped them in their rescue efforts 15 years ago. They worked as a team. Dave Sanderson was one of the passengers who I interviewed the night of the crash in the hospital after he was treated for hypothermia. Today, he's celebrating those who helped save his life.
I was inside the plane waist deep in 36-degree water for about 7 minutes until the plane shook. When the plane shook, I felt the plane was going down. I thought it was going to go down at that moment, so that's why I jumped in and swam.
Denise was another passenger on the flight who wants to thank everyone who helped her, from Red Cross volunteers, nurses, doctors, and rescue workers, because she still has trouble recalling every dramatic moment of the miracle on the Hudson.
I'm just trying to figure out, once I was picked up by the ferry boat, I had a difficult time climbing the rope ladder because my fingernails had kind of broken and my feet were frozen and my hands were frozen.
15 years later, some of the passengers say they're still trying to thank many of the volunteers who helped save them on that fateful day.